Good morning, a very good morning on this Thursday. Today we are going to have a guest with us. Her name is Kiruthika. In shortly she will be joining us. To tell about her, she is helping few of our kids in India as well as international. So she has joined us. Let's put me hands to welcome her. Thank you, Vasanta ma'am, for joining. கிருத்திகா மேம் அக்செப்ட் கொடுத்துட்டேன், ஜஸ்ட் ட்ரை பண்ணுங்க. ஹாய் வஸ்தா மேம், ஹாப்பி ஆனிவர்சரி. உங்களோட ஆனிவர்சரி அன்னைக்கு எங்க வீட்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணது. ஐ எம் ஹாப்பி டு வெல்கம் யூ ஹியர். கிருத்திகா ஹவ் given accept, just check it. ஒரு நிமிஷம் கிருத்திகா மேம், அக்செப்ட் கொடுக்குறேன், ஜாயின் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. ஒரு நிமிஷம், ஐ லீவ் அண்ட் ஜாயின் அகைன். ஓகேவா? லாஸ்ட் டைம் இப்படிதான் ஆச்சு. ஒரு நிமிஷம். ஓகே, வந்துட்டீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
Okay, 1 second. Sindhu ma'am, can you see me?
No, I cannot see you.
இல்ல நான் திருப்பி ஜாயின் பண்றேனுங்க.
வெல்கம் ஹரித்ரா. Sorry for the issues. Let's wait for her. Until that, a quick tip I want to share to parent or to students who wants to improve your skills or communication skills. இல்ல வந்து நிறைய பேர் வந்து they find it pronunciation is very difficult, because today I learned something. So I thought, why should I share this to why could I try to share with our fellow beings here? So try tongue twisters, which will help you a lot, because I'm enjoying tongue twisters. Right now I enjoyed my tongue twister sessions and joining here. So I would request all of you to play fun by having some tongue twisters. Okay. Yes, super.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Can
Kiruthika
you see
ma'am.
me?
Yeah.
Actually உங்க வீடியோ எனக்கு தெரியல for some reason.
இல்ல எனக்கு ரெண்டுமே தெரியுது actually.
Okay, good ma'am. Actually I couldn't see your video. I don't know what is the issue. Okay, so you can see me ma'am, both your
Yes,
face and my face.
yes, perfectly all right.
Okay, super ma'am. But I missed your video, but that's okay. And how are you ma'am, Sindhu ma'am?
I'm good, Kritika ma'am. Thank you so much for joining here in my live session. First of
Thank
all, I would
you
like
so
to
much.
thank
Thank
and
you.
congratulations for the work you do, and you inspire children. Keep doing it. So, so welcome you here. Before I introduce, I want you to introduce to my community. So let others also know what you are doing and how are you, where are you from,
Yeah.
and how did you start. So just a quick intro about you, ma'am.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to thank you so much for inviting me into your live session. Thank you so much, ma'am. And to tell about me, I'm Kiruthika, and I'm a parenting expert and kids performance coach. What I mean by that is, like, I help the parents, and I would say that I empower parents in order to raise a very responsible and successful kid. So I was already working with kids, both Indian and international, for the past 6 years, and I'm a qualified life coach, as well as I'm tutoring kids online, both Indian kids as well as the international kids for the past 6 years. So I'm not only teaching this life skills for the kids, but also I do teach subjects. So in the process, like in the 6 years, I started researching about the kids psychology and how they work towards uh, doing whatever they wanted to do. So இந்த இதுல பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கும்போது I understood that more than their studies, there are something kids have to develop from within. So because there are a lot of stories I have come across, because I'm dealing with different aged kids, like from different region. So the problems what we think about kids is not in the same way they think. So, and I found that there was a big gap between a parent psychology and a kid psychology. So now I went in the mission of bridging this gap between the parents and the child, and how the parents can help the children towards their successful journey. So now we are a community of parents who are working towards learning themselves as well as empowering their kids in their journey.
Wow,
Yes, this
that's
is my best short intro. Yeah.
okay. So I'm going to put you in the situation where you have to answer few questions.
Yeah.
So it is going to be a little challenge, but I think you will handle it very easily with such
Okay.
set of questions. Are you ready
Okay.
to answer these?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. See, now if we look at up as a parent, if I look, I want my kids to grow independently and strong. As
Mm,
now, 80 to 90 percentage of parents are working
mm,
women as well as husbands. So everyone are working here. So it's a very hard time to spend time with them. So
mm.
here, how can kids be strong, independent, but how can you nurture resilience with them
Okay.
so that
Mm,
you can bring some challenges in their way and they handle it?
mm. Okay, that's a good question, ma'am, to start with. The current world is a busy world. All the families are mostly now nuclear families, and both the parents are working for their
True.
well-being, the family well-being, actually. But what misses in this is a proper connection between a parent and a child. ஸோ கரெக்டா கேட்டீங்க. இந்த ரெசிலியன்ஸ்ங்கிறது நிறைய பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கு இன்னமும் தே ஆர் நாட் அவேர். ரெசிலியன்ஸ்னா இப்ப என்னன்னா, லைக் எனி லைக் ஸ்டடீஸா இருக்கட்டும், ஸ்போர்ட்ஸா இருக்கட்டும், எதுவா இருக்கட்டும், த கிட்ஸ் லீவ் த கிட்ஸ். நம்மளே ஏதாவது ஒண்ணு பண்ணும்போது எதுலயாவது ஒரு ஃபெயிலியர் வந்துருச்சுன்னா நம்ம உடனே ஒரு டிப்ரெஷன் மோட் போய் ஓகே இது எனக்கு வராதுன்னு நம்ம ஒதுங்கி போயிடுவோம். But kidsங்கும் போது they are so tender, they will not even able to understand what is this happening, and they go into depression mode when they don't get what they want, they don't get what result they want. So in the scenario, 10 years old kid is saying that I'm depressed. So here we step in. Actually, we help the parents to understand what is resilience. What is resilience? Whenever இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு failure occur ஆகும்போது, how you can come back with that. We teach the kids as well as the parents, whenever there are setbacks, treat them not as failures but as a valuable lesson. We reframe them, saying failures into uh, challenges. We help
Challenge.
them to navigate that challenges, because without challenges, if you're reaching any success, you will not understand what is working, what is not working. If a kid is failing somewhere, that is where he can learn. It is either winning or learning. This is how we train the kids, and we also have a resilience roadmap, how you have to navigate step by step, so that you come out of that and get a valuable lesson out of your setbacks. And this helps them to develop a growth mindset, which in turn fostering the resilience inside them. So this is what we help. This is how we help the parents as well as the kids.
True. Like which is you have to make it from difference between what is fixed mindset and growth mindset here.
Yes,
And you have
yes.
to make them. It's only the environment factors affect them, right? இல்லையா?
Mm,
நம்ம சொல்றோம் ஏதோ ஒரு வார்த்தையில நீ ஒண்ணுமே பண்ண மாட்டேங்கிறடா அப்படின்ற
mm,
ஒரு வேர்ட் அது போய் அந்த குழந்தைக்குள்ள it goes and fix into a mind very
yes.
strongly
It
and
becomes like a
that
belief.
becomes
அதை
a
believe
belief.
பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிடுறாங்க.
Yes.
Yes.
So really,
Yes.
that is very challenging for a parents. Yes,
Yes. Yes.
true.
Yes. Yes,
So
ma'am.
நம்ம என்ன வேர்ட்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்றோம் அப்படின்றது நம்ம ரொம்ப முக்கியம். யூ ஷுட் பி அவேர் ஆஃப் வாட் வேர்ட்ஸ் யூ ஆர் யூசிங்.
Yes.
ஒவ்வொரு வேர்ட்ஸ் நம்ம
Exactly.
வாயிலிருந்து வர்றது it should be very with awareness and conscious. If you use, that
Yes.
will help. Because nowadays the kids are going like that. I saw a lot of, even why could I see, நம்ம வீட்லயே நம்ம நடக்குது இல்லையா, லைக் நம்ம ஒரு வார்த்தை
Mm.
சொல்லிருப்போம். So that
Because
could,
out of anger we throw away the words like that, but அந்த சின்ன வேர்ட் நம்ம இன்டென்ஷனா சொல்லிருக்க மாட்டோம், பட் இட் அஃபெக்ட்ஸ் த கிட்ஸ் கிரேட்லி. அதே மாதிரி தான் ரிவர்ஸ் ப்ராசஸும் பேரண்ட்ஸ் இதை அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கிறது இல்ல. குழந்தைங்க ஏதாவது ஒரு ஒரு கோவத்துல ஒரு வார்த்தையை சொல்லிட்டாங்கன்னா, ஓகே ஐ எம் நாட் அ குட் பேரண்ட்ங்கிற தாட்டுக்கு போயிடுறாங்க. தட் இஸ் ஆல்சோ நாட் ட்ரூ. What comes out of their mind, it's only out of anger, not with intention. That we have to understand.
thank you so much.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
parents, be aware what words are using and be strict with your chat. Don't
Yes,
take it
yes,
as a like growth fixed mindset. Make them to overcome with the growth mindset. I
yes,
got one clarity that you should face the failure as a challenge, as a learning. That's one key
yes,
takeaway from it.
exactly.
That's good. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Moving to
ma'am.
the next question, what one mistake parents generally do when was trying to foster the responsibilities? You are responsible நம்ம சொல்றோம்.
Mhm.
ஆனா அதை நம்ம எப்படி fix பண்றது? How to fix it?
Yes.
So what one
Okay. This
mistake
is
parents always do it?
yes, very good question, ma'am. This is very interesting question actually. Uh, One mistake most of the parents are doing is either overprotecting or giving too much of freedom. Do everything by yourself. Learn everything by yourself. This is the biggest mistake most of the parents are doing, and both these methods are not a good way to inculcate responsibility in the children. So whenever the kids, there is a certain process how we train the kids also. So in the process of making them more responsible, what they tend to do is they overprotect it. They do everything for their child. So other one side of parent is like that, another parent is like they give the complete freedom. So we have developed the responsibility ladder where it is a step by step system that guides the parents to increase the kids' duties, which in turn increases their confidence as well as the capabilities. If you just say the child, okay, do this, it will not work. There is a certain process they have to follow. First, they have to see how they have to do. Next step, you have to help in the process. Next, you have to guide them and you have to watch them doing, and then you leave it to them. There is a process that you need to follow, and this is what exactly we teach in our creating a responsibility leader. Every parent has to create that for their own child. It is a personalized section of our program where we develop responsibility in each and every kid with the help of parents. Yes.
So you cannot be strict or you cannot be freedom. It should be
Yes.
both the way. You have to handle your kids so that
Correct.
they
Correct.
are in the way they you carry on their life. Very good. Thank you
Yes.
so much. Moving on to the next question, Race. I think I have giving you a lot of tricky questions, and you are easy answering it very easy way. So raising responsible kids can feel a constant battle. It is like fighting a battle, right? Like the day when the kid is born and when they wake, because we were in all like with the family of 4, 5 members, 6 members in a family. If I'm not there, my grandparents would take them. It was that situation where I brought up. Really, I was in
Mm,
family with 6 members, 7 members, but here it's only mother and father have to take care. So it's being like
mm,
a battle from the day born.
mm,
Like who's going to take care? We cannot move out. All these are challenges
mm.
we come across. But what is one secret? Can you tell me? Like how can you handle it with them?
Okay, actually, the one secret that we are following for our in our academy is that we empower the parents or the caregivers, as you said, like grandparents or anybody who is taking care of their child. We empower the parents, not just the kids. Though we have a separate training sessions for kids and parents, like most of the programs that you see in the current scenario, they either focus on the child or they focus on the parent. Teaching
Parents,
teaching parents is easy, but not the kid. kids have different psychology. So we understood that gap and we empower the parents in the process of empowering our kids. So we go hand in hand. So we teach parents how they can, guide their children in order to develop a responsible behavior and how to develop their self-esteem. Everything we put them together. We also teach the parents the effective communication techniques, because communication is the major block in the current scenario. you know the parents are not நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி, like most of the parents are working, so there is no proper communication. So when we say spend quality time, most of the parents misunderstand that spending quality time is just sitting with the kid and doing something on their phone. That is not a quality time at all. When you do have some quality time, you have to keep all the distractions away and just spend 15 minutes or 15 to 20 minutes or 10 to 20 minutes. Anything within this band is more than enough. So we teach them the proper or effective communication techniques so that they help their children to come out of their boundaries, share their views, share their thoughts. So the one secret that we are following is empowering the parent or the caregivers as well as the students in this journey.
Wow,
Yes.
that's nice. Next is going to be one of the most tricky. Now, technology is like a double-edged sword, right? You have to
Mm,
handle. Technology is growing like anything. We cannot control over the technologies nowadays. So,
yes.
how can we stretch techno to raise the responsibility in digital citizens?
Yes. So yes, ma'am, that is a very, very good question, because most of the parents, they come to us only with this particular challenge that they face daily. Every day they are facing. They know that there are certain screen limits they have to follow, because information is available everywhere. But what we are lagging is the proper implementation of it. That is where we step in actually. So we go beyond the basic screen limits. What we when we were born, there is no digital, like no mobiles at that time. So but these kids are born in the digital era, so we cannot completely avoid the screens for them. uh, we go beyond the basic screen limits. So what we teach the parents as well as the kid is the healthy online behavior, responsible online behavior that they have to have when they use the digital screens or anything, social media, anything. So we teach them the healthy online habits and how to develop a positive social interaction with the kids. Because like when we are brought up, like we would have been told by our parents, don't talk to strangers, don't get anything from the strangers. This is what we are taught with. So what this creates a problem. What happens if, since we are brought up in that way, what we think is talking to a stranger is completely not necessary. So in that mindset, when we grow up, we don't develop a communication with a stranger. Though he is good or though he is there for our well-being, we don't develop a communication with them. So we have to teach them how to behave with a stranger. Instead of stopping them not to behave or not to interact, tell them how to interact with a stranger also. If he does something wrong, how you have to react, and if he does something good, how you can proceed after that. Everything you have to teach, because online, when we say stranger, it is only to one, like direct. But in social media, they are meeting thousands of strangers. So we teach them how to behave or how to interact and develop a positive social interaction through online also. So it's not only physically, but also it happens. Most of the problems happens in online only than in real life. So we give them, teach them the healthy online habits and the behaviors and what are good and how to use it. What is cyberbullying? We everything bring into one particular section of our program. So this is how we educate the parents and mostly the kids, because they are in the digital era. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. Really, last year also someone spammed my Facebook group. Actually, it was my HOD
Oh.
of the college. They came, dropped it. We want 15,000 rupees. Please, can you transfer? He's asking me immediately the Google Pay. I was wondering why my HOD has
Mhm.
to ask this amount and all.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah. Those are kids. Because I know one kid in the news. I saw like one news where the kid, while playing something, by mistake he typed something, so suddenly 2 lakhs were gone from the parents account.
My God.
Even I have seen my own student using the mobile. I have educated them like in every session, but they once told me that there was an ad, which is not supposed to be there for a kids online videos or anything. But what the trick they are using, though the kid neglects that ad, what they tell them is, click this, you will get double points on your on your platform, something which boosts their thinking towards seeing that full ad and getting that points. So if you watch the full ad without skipping it, you get two 2x points. This is how they encourage the kids to watch the ad, which is not necessary for them. So this we all, after that we inculcate in our lessons how to do, like how to react this to this type of scenarios, how to do what to do in this type of scenarios. So because we in our program we keep on correcting or redefining our curriculum based on the current day-to-day challenges. So it is not a fixed curriculum that you are following. We are following a ever-changing curriculum. We adapt ourselves to the current scenario. This is how the kids has to be taught also.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah. Because in online the problems are not same always. Every time the new problem emerges. Yeah,
AI is going. So one question with AI I'm going to ask. Now, can
yeah.
you tell me, this Power Persona Success Academy equip children to thrive in AI driven
Hmm.
future?
Yeah. Yeah, good question actually. Yeah, so we actually empower the kids for the future only. So we develop lot of skills which are needed for them. We actually have a future-proof skill set in our program, which mainly focuses on learning the must-have skills for each and every child. So to say, for example, the public speaking skills, communication skills, building a self-esteem for themselves, emotional intelligence, which is very, very important in this today's life, because research has shown that the people who are volunteering themselves in different social activities have been dramatically reduced. So if we help the children understand what is empathy, what are volunteering in an activity, how it help others, what is serving others, and what are the important skills that they have to do apart from the technology skills, like tech skills, coding or whatever it is. Apart from the tech skills, the different skills that a kid has to have apart from academics as well. We focus on academic success also, we teach the kids the certain skills which cannot be replaced by the AI technology. you know so these skills, if you see, no AI can replicate, no AI can create. So these are the skills which we think as future proof.
Wow,
So
that's
we help them to learn all this and master in those skills. Yeah.
yeah. Even in schools, we have social activities like NGO. All these
Ye-
are there.
yes,
Scout.
but
I
yeah.
remember and guides were there when I was
Mm,
in school. I
mm.
yes.
Yes, we volunteered in every activity. We will be eager to volunteer. But now, what the research says is that empathy and the kids volunteering themselves in certain activities has been dramatically reduced, which was a shocking news, right? So, because there is something we are lagging now in the current scenario. So the parents who
True.
are watching this, like I want them to teach kids what is empathy, most importantly, what is serving others. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice, really. Last question for you, and every parent wants a happy, well-adjusted child, right? How does your program, Next Generation Champions, contribute to a child of overall well-being?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And if
This
you
is
can tell us
our
how the program like goes for how many months or how it is.
own. Yeah, we actually focus on the whole well-being of a child. It's not just only the academics. It is not just only the life skills. We go beyond the academics, beyond the grades, the skills that every child should possess in order to make himself ready for the future. It's not only that we tell them, like as I told you already, build a self confidence, build self esteem, emotional intelligence, social emotional development, and most importantly, a strong parent child relationship, which is the basic foundation for a lifelong well being. So these are the core areas we focus upon: academics, the life skills, which is like which includes emotional intelligence, public speaking, communication skills, as well as the personal, skills which they have to have for themselves in order to make them, mindfulness, which make them calm and relaxed without being worrying about, that anger issues, lost most of the things. So academics is one thing. Next is the social well-being, and third is the emotional intelligence. We cover the overall skills or the aspects that is needed for the current generation kids. So
That,
we hope that that is the foundation for for their future life as well.
so how many months you do this program? It's like lifetime or 3 months or 6 months of journey you
Yeah,
take your kids.
yeah. Actually, there are two separate programs. One is for the parents, especially where we guide the parents, and they can learn it and they can implement on their own with their child. That is one offer that we are giving for the parents, which is a lifetime access. And another thing is working directly with the kids. Yeah. Is there a noise in my background?
No, 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 I'm okay. I
Okay.
think no one.
Okay. So the next program is for especially designed for the kids, where we sit with the kids in a group and we train them, because in the group we are able to conduct debates, interactive engaging sessions which a kid cannot learn one to one. So that is a 1 year program. It's especially designed for the kids.
Wow.
So that too, and apart from this, we do conduct, 3 day workshops or challenges, 21-day challenges. So a lot of other certain small things happens now and then. So the two big programs that we have is one for the parents, which is a lifetime access program. Another one is kids program.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's nice. Really nice. So if anyone is interested in Kirtika's program, please join her. She's I have attended her sessions personally 21 days challenge. It was really the one, each challenge which she gave up was really a mind blowing for me. Like that when
thank
I
you.
remember the one task you'll give, right? Go talk with your parents and get what they are asked needed. So all these tasks, writing the goals, all these were really a challenging one because the kids don't talk with the parents. Communication is lagging, a lot of communication is lagging. I'm very happy to have you in my session once again. Thank you for accepting and being here live in spite of your busy schedule. Would you like to say anything and we'll
Yeah.
conclude with this?
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for for the work you do. I know you have you're doing a tremendous work in your journey. I'm really getting inspired by the work you do every time. And thank you for inviting me into your live session and giving an opportunity for me as well to serve your community. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Waiting to do much more lives like this with you, and we work together for the welfare of the kids. Yeah.
True, true, sure. Sure, we'll have in our session with different topic. Thank you, Sulochi ma'am, for joining us. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Kadiresan, and thank you, Vasanti ma'am, for all joining this live session. I hope this 30, 15 to 20 minutes would given immense value here. Until then, we meet next week. Until then, it's bye from Coach Sundaram, Mind Performance
Thank
Coach.
you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'll close this, right?